again, frustrating for the Cobblers. You could have won that game several times over, loads of chances to turn a point into 3.
Oh yeah, it was. I think hit the bar, what is it, 3 times in the last 4 games, and just needed to go in. Unfortunately, we had a lot of chances, 17 chances today, and it, if we score the first one, I think it could have been more. The only problem was at the end where the boys are really pushed forward, and you show that they're showing their will to win, but our balance wasn't quite right, and we left ourselves open. Probably had to make one hell of a save at the end.
Yeah.
But overall, we've played some fantastic stuff and just not put the ball in the back of the net.
Were the players a bit over anxious to get that important first goal? Were they snatching the chances a bit, John, on occasions today?
Look, that could potentially happen. I don't know until I speak to him and debrief with them. You see them finishing training, and and the finishing's excellent on Louis, and Sam is a brilliant finisher. But you've got to credit their keeper. He's made a couple of fantastic saves today, we hit the bar and goalmouth scrambles, and unfortunately we couldn't put the ball over the line.
And you mentioned Apre there, Louis Apre just needs that first Cobblers goal, doesn't he? That first Sixfields goal, right? He's got his first Cobblers goal, but it's his first Sixfields goal, I think.
Yeah, he scored in his debut, and sometimes you end up snatching at it, and I feel maybe that's happening on occasions today. He's got to believe in his ability. The way he finishes, we know he can finish, and he just has to believe in his ability. It's a bit more about belief.
Yeah. You could have won it had you got a penalty in the first half. Judging by the players' reaction, they thought it was a spot kick in the Cobblers' favour.
What, the handball?
Handball.
Oh, wow. Did you think it was a handball from up there?
We're further away than you were, but there was certainly a belief that it should have been
Tim.
It should have been, well, I try and be, John. Should have been a penalty, you clearly think.
I get criticised for criticising the referees, but we've done enough otherwise to win the game today, and just haven't put the ball in the back of the net. We've played, as I said, we've played really well.
Yeah, you took a bit of stick from the West Ham when you took off Josh Eppier. I imagine that's because you're still managing him, making sure he doesn't overdo things and doesn't suffer another injury. I'm trying to answer the question for you.
Yeah,
John,
I'm okay to take stick from our fans. If they want to give me stick, let them give me stick. They don't know the context about Josh, and that again this week he suffered with back pain, etc. And he was screaming tired. He said, "I need to come off." I wanted to keep him on. I fought to keep him on 10 minutes extra, and he was a difference maker out there for today. I do not want to bring him off, but in the end, he's unfortunately he's fighting with his body at the moment, and it's not agreeing with him. And but what you saw today, I thought it was excellent, and he made the difference, opened him up on several occasions, and I was fighting myself, and I forced him to stay on 10 minutes longer than he should have done.
Scott Pollock, first league start of the season. What are your thoughts on his contribution?
Did well.
Yep.
Did well today.
Yeah. And you played him out there for the whole of the game. You put a good shift in.
Did well.
Yeah.
Did well. Deserved to stay on, and worked in and out of possession. Was a goal threat. Had a couple of shots blocked. Nearly in that goal. Mouse scramble was a part of it as well. And had a shot where the keeper blocked it in the first half and the second half. So I was pleased with him. But obviously we put him out on loan, got him up to speed, and I felt he did well today.
Has that loan period at Boston really helped him as it developed him as a player?
Yeah, of course. You need minutes, and our problem is that we haven't had the opportunity through Saturday, Tuesday to get previously to get those minutes in him. So we needed to get him out, and I needed to take that gamble to get him out, and hope that our midfielders stayed fit in the meantime.
A boost today, Ali Koiki not only back on the bench, but then getting on for the last few minutes, and of course Sean McWilliams involved in terms of being in the 18 as well today. We didn't think we'd see him again this season. That's a real boost to get him back for the final few games, isn't it?
Oh, huge. Look, our medical department, Michael Bolger is pushing extremely hard, and what he did do is there was a little thing about, not to go into too much detail, but there was a little thing about his knee that there was doubt, and we were told a certain thing by the doctors, and then we pushed for extra scans, etc., and we found it to be inconclusive. And Sean only really started to train properly on Thursday, so it would have been a huge gamble to put him on today, but I had him on the bench, so he needs a good week of training.
So he's back at the bench, and Paul Lewis free now from suspension for the Oldham game. So you will have, hopefully, fingers crossed. You're shaking him when I say this.
He's in a boot today.
So who is Paul Lewis?
Yeah.
What's happened to him?
So in the tackle he made on the weekend, we're waiting to hear the results, but I don't think it'll be good news.
Oh, really? That could be the end of the season for him?
Potentially.
Oh, goodness me. Anyway, let's try and finish on a positive, John. 5 to go. You're still in the playoff positions, everything to play for. Fraser Hall's been talking about if you win all 5, you can still reach top 3. I guess, being realistic, the playoffs are a more likely outcome.
Well, I'm glad he's got that belief, because we've got to stay with the belief, and we play that well. On another day, we win the game. So why not believe like that? I'm not going to take that away from the players, and that's what we're trying to instill. We go out there and we play like that today, and we play on the front foot to try and win the game. But it doesn't pan out that way. But we did everything but put the ball in the back of the net and get 3 points today.
Okay, thanks for your time.